This is the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Dory Stewart.
Welcome back to another episode of the FXBG Neighbors Podcast, where we share the stories of our favorite local brands. I'm excited to introduce you to my guest today. We've got Antoine Carey joining us. He is the owner of Faded & Company Barbershop as well as Faded & Company Academy. Antoine, welcome to the podcast.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm excited for this. I'm excited to learn all about you and your businesses. So let's start there. Share with us, tell us about Faded & Company Barbershop and the Faded & Company Academy.
Yes, ma'am. So Faded & Company Barbershop was established in 2016 here in the city of Fredericksburg. We pride ourselves on precision cuts for both men, women, and children. But we also pride ourselves on professionalism, that by way of having a barber's license. We started back in 2016. We've had a lot of people that expressed an interest in joining the barbershop staff. But, contrary to popular belief, a barber's license is required in order to offer these services to the public. That gave way to Faded & Company Barber Academy, in which case I hope to train those that, I ultimately would employ.
That's so incredibly smart to be the one who's training your workforce. Can make sure that they are meeting your standards, that they're trained the way you would want them to be trained, and you're creating your own pipeline and you're creating a lot of opportunities for people. So congratulations on your success. And that's wonderful what you've created. And I understand that you also have a foundation, the Faded Foundation. So tell us about that.
Yes, ma'am. So, without jumping too far ahead, a little bit of my backstory. I did receive my barber's license in the Department of Corrections by way of an incarceration. Given that a license is required in order to offer this service to the public, the education part is also required. We noticed that where there is a need, barbering is trending. There are a lot of young men and women that are interested in this industry. Tuition tends to be an issue with them enrolling. By way of Department of Corrections, they kind of footed that bill, but those that are out here in the community kind of still face that barrier. The Faded Foundation ultimately was established to provide means to offer those second chances to those that stood in need of those resources. Faded Foundation, we pride ourselves on community, big involvement with the community, which we service, by way of marketing and advertising, but also, wanted to make our presence felt.
Amazing, amazing. So you've got this business that you've created, and you've created now an academy to make sure that you've got a solid professional workforce, and you noticed a need that you weren't able to get people trained, so you've created the foundation to pay for the training. That is amazing. I love this whole ecosystem that you have created.
Thank you. The Faded Foundation, again, is a continuation of that which we held high with the Barber Academy, the Barber Shop. We've always had opportunities afforded to us to be a part of the community by giving free haircuts. With the Barber Academy, it works two ways because it gives my students live models and, again, an opportunity to give back. And the foundation is pushing that mission. More than just the barbering, because the barbering is the education side. Faded Foundation, facing adversity through first development, knowing that I need to pour into myself, and as I better myself personally, it would benefit me professionally. The education side, that which is required for licensure for the barber's license, but lastly is the dedication side, knowing that we want to pour back into the community and the importance of that.
Amazing, amazing. And so talk to us about how the community can help. I understand you've got an event coming up. Tell us all about it.
Yes, ma'am. So like I stated previously, we have been blessed to offer free haircuts at several events, throughout the local high schools, the Expo Center, Thurman, Brisbane, shelter, every Thanksgiving and Christmas. We also offer free haircuts at the Fredericksburg branch library, the first and third Monday of each month. We've been doing this for 2 years. So kind of we wanted to do something a little bit more extravagant, that being a 24-hour, in my mind, I think of Lou Ross and the telethons back in the uh, but when and I spoke earlier. When I think of community, I think of apples and oranges. Uh, if I have an apple tree and you have an orange tree in your yard, then you should never have to worry about apples. I should never have to worry about oranges. Our apples in this case are haircuts, and we love to give out apples. So we are planning to have a 24-hour event. Licensed barbers and stylists will be running 4 6-hour shifts from June 1st. 10 a.m. to June 2nd, 10 a.m. We're inviting everyone to come out to get as many apples as you can, but we are asking that you bring an orange. This is the first inaugural fundraising event for the foundation. And again, the foundation is in order to provide resources. So we're trying to generate resources. It's been a blessing to be a blessing to the city of Fredericksburg, but this is the first time Faded Foundation is asking the community and the city of Fredericksburg to come and show us their support.
Amazing, amazing. It sounds like a wonderful event that's going to benefit so many. So, you are such a gift for the community. Thank you so much for
Thank you.
doing all of this.
Thank you for
If the listeners say maybe they can't attend for whatever reason, what are some other ways that the community or even the business community can support you?
Okay, so as far as the event, again, we the record for the most haircuts in a 24-hour period by a group of 10 is 681. I would love to see
Oh,
seven. That's Guinness Book of World Record. I would love to see
really?
700 people come out and
Ah,
get
let's
haircuts.
get it
So
done.
first, I would definitely invite anyone that's in need of a haircut, men
Hmm.
or women or children or anyone if they know anyone to come out so they could, sit in the chair, get the full experience. We're asking anybody that's on any social media platforms to please share to spread the word. We do have a link at fadedfoundation.org under the events tab, whereas you can donate. If you are a licensed barber or stylist and you want to contribute your time, we would accept you, and we have a station and a shift available for you. If you wanted to volunteer, we're accepting volunteers, and also we're looking for donors and sponsors. We have several different sponsorship tiers. Where local businesses can show that their involvement and express their support.
Amazing, amazing. I hope that you get all of the support that you need. I certainly will do my part to help get the word out.
Thank
And
you, thank you, thank you.
this is really cool. And I hope you break that world record.
I would right here in the city of Fredericksburg, but we
Right.
need Fredericksburg surrounding counties. We need live
Hmm.
models in the seats.
Hmm.
Yeah, come get
Hmm.
an apple.
Yes, I love it. Come get an apple. What is something that you wish the listeners knew about your business or the foundation?
Uh, one of the, and I'm not going to say a real misconception, but one
Hmm.
thing that I think most people minimize is the impact of just an haircut. Uh, you
Hmm.
know, uh, I see it every day. I spin a client around in the chair. I hand them the mirror, and that,
Yeah.
that they're different, and at least in that
Hmm.
moment, they
Hmm.
carry that with them. The rest of their day, everybody know that you done went to the barbershop, you got yourself cleaned up. And those
Hmm.
comments or those looks or whatnot like that. That is a lasting impact that we give.
Hmm.
Uh, let alone the second chances that come from those that are standing behind the chair. This is an independent contractor. This is somebody that has a means for providing income, regardless of any other barrier. But a license is required in order to do that.
Hmm.
Lastly, the barber or barber shop has always been like a focal point of the community. We
Hmm.
this is a place where a lot of our youth are heavily influenced throughout their influential ages.
Yeah.
That this is the place where the young mix with the old, and so
Hmm.
there's value here, not only in our local barber shops and salons, but also those licensed professionals that are offering those services.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you have a case study or a story or a moment that you can share with us that, kind of exemplifies what you do?
Well,
I've put you on the spot. I didn't prepare you for this one.
and so any hesitation will only be due to the multiple stories that I could share with you.
Ah,
Uh,
mhm.
our latest proud moment that we have what we call a faded phenom.
Okay.
We have a young man here who is 15 years old.
15.
He's 15 years old,
Wow.
and he just passed his theoretical portion for his state licensure, and he will soon to have his barber's license before he has his driver's license,
That's amazing.
preventing generations of incarceration.
Wow.
Uh,
Yeah.
but just a true testament to, one would say it's never too late, but even that is never too early.
hmm That's very cool. I love that. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
So, if the listeners want to connect with you, if they want to learn more about your business or about the event, where can they find you?
So our physical address is 2215 Emancipation Highway. We are in Suite 100, 102, and 103. We're right beside Express Auto Service. Feel free to give us a call, 540-479-7055. Any of the social media platforms, and you can also find more about the Barbershop and the Barber Academy, fadedandcompany.com, and about the nonprofit fadedfoundation.org.
Amazing. Antoine, thank you so much for all that you do for the community. And thank you for joining me on the podcast and sharing Faded and Company with us.
Thank you so much for having us. So very glad to be here.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Fredericksburg Neighbors Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to fxbgneighborspodcast.com.